With us now here on the Hill, Republican Congressman from the Tar Heel State, Greg Murphy, with us tonight. Congressman, thanks for being with us. Obviously, we're not showing all of the video there. The woman was stabbed, this 23-year-old, multiple times as she was murdered. When you first saw that video, it's as we heard there from Kelly, the president, bringing it up and talking about it earlier today. What was your reaction?
Words don't describe that, Blake. That was horrible. It's a tragedy. And honestly, it just highlights the defects that we have in our criminal justice system. And, gosh, my kids live in Charlotte. I actually texted them today. I have one that rides that light rail, just to always be aware of your surroundings. But it highlights the fact that we've had policies which have been pro-criminal for quite some time, and these are some of the repercussions from it.
What changes need to be made there in North Carolina and in Charlotte? As I hear you talking, we're obviously talking to you as a member of Congress, but it sounds like you're also a concerned father.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. I mean, North Carolina is my home. I look at what, Roy Cooper is running for Senate now. When he was Attorney General, also soft on crime. We have a governor now soft on crime, and his remarks today were just astonishing. This is where this cashless bail thing, this is where criminals need to be locked away. Criminals deserve to be in prison for what they've done. And God, look, we have to have a safe society for people to be in. And sadly enough, this gal comes from Ukraine, where, Putin's dictatorship is creating such a havoc in Eastern Europe. Here she comes, and she's trying to seek safety in the U.S., and this is what she gets. These are some of the problems that we see because of, domestic wokeness, if you will, allowing people like this to out on the streets and doing horrible things like this.
I just heard you bring up...
It's hard even to talk about this, Blake. It's so disgusting.
I just heard you bring up Roy Cooper, who was the former governor there. Of course, he's running for the United States Senate as a Democrat. The president, in his post, mentioned vote Michael Whatley, who is the Republican candidate in this case. The White House is clearly linking this to the Senate race. Are you comfortable with them doing that?
Well, I mean, look, Roy Cooper was Attorney General for a very, very long time. So was Josh Stein, who's now the governor quite some time. They fought so many of the things that we want to do in North Carolina to have a true good justice system. They put judges into judicial places that were easy on crime. No, this is a direct reflection of these type of policies. Yes, could it have been prevented by another policeman standing? Yes. But we have enough cops. We don't have the good judicial people in place that keep criminals in prisons.
Your colleague, Congressman Randy Fine, said the following. He said, I'm going to introduce legislation to hold judges accountable when violent repeat offenders say or they commit new crimes. It's easy, the congressman says, to release criminals when you're protected by an armed bailiff at all times. The rest of us aren't so lucky. Those 12-plus judges that released DeCarlos Brown Jr. should have their day in court, too. Are you willing to go there?
I don't know. I'd have to think about that, Blake. Judges are there to make judgments, but the problem is when we put the wrong judges in place because of ideas and standards, this is what you get. You can't fault somebody, I think, if they've been put in place, but you also don't need to put those type of individuals in those places. And this is what Roy Cooper did for, so many years, and this is what we're seeing throughout the country with Democratic judges.
All right. Congressman Greg Murphy, Republican there from North Carolina, with us tonight here on the Hill. Talk to you again.